What if you can get your YouTube channel monetized, get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers just by posting one long form video? And while that might sound too good to be true, I was actually able to do this on my other channel. And in this video, I'm gonna go over the step-by-step process of how I was able to do that and getting a paycheck from YouTube every single month. So if you wanna get monetized, you wanna start making money on YouTube, make sure you watch till the end of this video because this will show you how to get monetized faster and, more importantly, show you what not to do so you can stop wasting your time and start growing the right way. And hey, if it's your first time here, my name is Bobby, or I've been a business owner for 16 years. My other YouTube channel has right around 60,000 subscribers, and I have nearly 500,000 followers and subscribers across 4 different platforms. When I first started YouTube, it didn't come easy. And I was focusing on leveling up, but the main thing that I was hearing when I was trying to grow on YouTube is post more, post more, post more. So I was uploading like 4 or 5 long form videos every week. And by doing this, I kind of burnt myself out and I wasn't really making the videos up to standard, and I wasn't coming up with the best titles or topics either. And truthfully, what I'm about to share with you is what I wish I had on day one over 3 years ago. I'm gonna be sharing with you a 6-step strategy that you could start using right now, get monetized faster, and start growing. The first step is I want you to test before you create. Step number 1, do your market research. And here's what I mean. Posting consistent is key, and showing up for your audience consistently and providing value is a great tactic and will make your YouTube channel grow. But here's where most small creators get it wrong. They focus on just posting more, and posting more without knowing what actually works. But the smartest YouTubers and the big YouTubers don't just post randomly. They test their idea and topic before they ever make the video. In fact, Alex Hormozi built his channel to over 1 million subscribers in less than 6 months using this exact strategy. And here's a really easy way that you can do this. Before filming a video, he would take his idea, turn it into a tweet or like a community post, and put it out there. Kind of get a feeler and see if people were interested in the topic or what he had to say about it. A lot of likes or a lot of comments or people would be interacting with it, he would make the video. If it flopped, he would move on. You don't necessarily need Twitter or X to do this. You can use any other social media that you have. But if you don't have any other social media or you don't really have a decent following, you can also use things like Answer the Public. It surveys and kind of sees like what people are searching for. Also use tools like vidIQ to do keyword research. Look at the search volume, see what people are searching for. Go on Google Trends or other places that your ideal audience hangs out. See what people are talking about. Make sure that there's some social proof that this is something that people are talking about, it's relevant, and that they do want to know more about it. But step number 2, make sure you actually search the video on YouTube before you make the video. Because even if your audience is interested in it, you might have to reframe it or repackage it in a way for YouTube to get any traction and just kind of see what's out there. And you can take it and reverse engineer it, copy and paste, don't copy and paste. So copy what works, take the title concept, the idea of the video, and put your own unique spin and taste on it and remix it and make it different. See what the creator could have done better or see what they missed or improve what maybe they didn't do so well. But don't ever just copy and paste, but this is going to be a great way to kind of eliminate making bad videos that aren't going to get any views, and it's going to show you what works, what's proven, and what YouTube is promoting. But saying that, you always want to make sure that you're finding some sort of outlier title or video idea. So if you find a big creator with 1 million subscribers and he posts a video on the topic that you want to create on, and he got 80,000 views, probably not the best video. But if you find a creator with 10,000 subscribers that posted a video on that topic and they got 100,000 views or 80,000 views or even 50,000 views, that's a good sign that there is a market for this, people are interested, and I would watch that video and then make it better. Now, with that being said, strategy number 3, you want to test your thumbnails and obsess over making them as best as possible. Because let's be real, I don't care how good your video is, if the thumbnail sucks, no one's gonna click on it, therefore they're never gonna watch the video. And if you study the biggest YouTubers, and the biggest YouTuber, Mr. Beast, he has gone on record and said that the first thing he focuses on is the thumbnail, because if people never click, they're never gonna watch. If the thumbnail doesn't test well and there's no proof of it working, then he's not gonna make the video. And recently in 2025, YouTube has made this easier than ever because you can use their thumbnail testing tool and upload 3 different thumbnails, and it's gonna show the 3 different thumbnails to 3 different people every time that it shows them the video. And you can kind of test, see what works. Now, this is not only going to help you for this video, now this is not only going to help you for your current video, but you can get inspiration on the thumbnails that are resonating with your audience and then use that and use the format and the colors or the structure of them for your future videos, and this is going to give you a better chance at being successful. And hey, before I keep going, I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but I want to help you with this even further. I created a free guide with over 20 viral titles and templates that are plug and play for any niche that you can use that are proven outliers for your next video. Grab it for free in the description below. Strategy number 4, cut your script in half. If you want to double your retention, cut out 50% of your video. But don't just make short videos. Here's what I mean. Cut out the fluff. If it doesn't have to be said, then don't say it. And by doing this, it's going to force you to keep in the most valuable content, but also eliminate the fluff and keep your viewers engaged. So you can still have a 10-minute video, but maybe initially that video might have been 13 or 14 minutes. But you cut out the fluff, you really refine it and just streamline it and make sure that it's delivering value. You're keeping your audience engaged, and the video comes out to 9 minutes. That video is going to perform way better. People are going to watch it all the way through, if not a lot more of it than your other video, and this is going to be a great signal for YouTube. Strategy number 5, start the video with a promise. Don't waste the first 30 seconds of your video telling everybody about who you are and what your channel is about and blah, blah, blah. I mean, no one cares. The truth is, if you can grasp this concept, it will double or triple your views, potentially overnight. People do not watch YouTube for you. They watch YouTube for them. They are wanting value. They want to be entertained. They want to be educated. Whatever it is, you have to provide something for them. Now, over time, they will start to know, like, and trust you. They'll be interested about how your dog's doing, or they'll be interested about what you're interested in because you'll create fans. But you have to make sure that the video is for them and it's not for you. In the first 30 seconds, make a promise. State a pain point, then you want to promise a solution in the rest of the video and also give a quick introductory of why you're credible. So kind of what I did in this video, if you go back and watch it, that's a good thing to do. I started with a hook of something that you want. I told you that I've attained it. I've also kind of stated some stats of like why I'm credible, you should listen to me. And then I promised you in the rest of the video, you're going to get 6 steps of how you can get what I said that I got, and I'm walking you through the process. Strategy number 6, make your videos about your audience. Now, I talked about this a little bit before, but I want to go on this a little bit deeper because this is honestly a lot more important than I think you realize. Even if you're vlogging, even if you have a kids channel and you're making videos about what you're passionate about, you always have to be thinking of the audience, because I have 2 kids and there are like 2 or 3 YouTube channels that I will allow my kids to watch. Those channels have an extreme amount of value to me, especially when my son or daughter is having a tantrum and I can't calm them down in public. I give them the iPad and they watch a YouTube video. Now, I do limit their screen time. I'm not a huge believer in just, putting a pad in front of your kids and having them brain rot in front of YouTube all day, but that's a whole other video for another time. That creator has value to me as a parent because that's what I want. I know they're going to be educating my kids. It's like a clean program. I don't have to worry about any weird stuff, and that is the value that their channel is delivering. So even if you're in entertainment or you're providing education or how-to videos or whatever, you have to think about the other person on the screen. Make the video for them. Focus on serving and not asking. Have your hand out to give instead of just receiving, and that audience and that viewer will want to support you. So I never ask for people to subscribe or like the video or comment on the video. I do ask questions for people to comment because I'm generally curious and I want to serve you better, but I never just say, hey, comment that this was a good video or like or subscribe to see more, because the truth is, people don't really listen to what you say, but they watch what you do. And if you're delivering value over a long period of time and they know that you're doing it because you want to serve and you're talking about something that you're passionate about, and if they're passionate about it, they're going to want to subscribe already. So make the videos for them. Don't ask them for anything. Have your hand out to serve. And then down the road, when you do have an offer, they will want to support you. And they know that it's going to be credible. You are going to help them because you've already provided a ton of free value. When I created the video that got my other channel monetized, I was actually doing market research, seeing what was working, and I came across this video, and a story kind of like a miracle story. So anytime that I come across videos like that, I always do my research, make sure it's a credible story, because there are a lot of, like, you know, weird, quirky stuff out there. And I've actually came across a lot of videos and I'm like, man, I can go viral with this, but I didn't really feel that it was credible. I didn't have enough information about it, so I didn't make it. That's just a personal thing with me. I found out that this was a story that's credible, a lot of news articles on it, and I saw the video that was made originally, and the creator had a good title, had a good topic, had a good thumbnail. The beginning of the video was extremely slow. The visuals were kind of off, and he really didn't get into like the meat and potatoes and get people hooked until about 2 minutes in. And by then everyone was kind of dropping off, but the video was still performing good because a lot of people were clicking on it and watching to like 40 seconds, but I think they just got bored. So all I did is streamline that, tightened up the pacing, and got to the 2 minute mark a lot quicker of like what he was saying at the 2 minute mark. And I started my video with a stronger hook. That's all I did. And then obviously I rewrote it in my own words. I put my own flavor to it, and that video did over 100,000 views, like 5,000 watch hours just from one video. And I was posting before this. This was not my first video, but I was posting for months, spinning my wheels. And then when I made this one video, everything changed. I got monetized, and people that liked that video were shown my other videos, and which got my other videos more views, and I was able to get over 40,000 subscribers in like 1 week. So if you apply everything that I've taught you and really put all this effort in and reverse engineer and do your research before you hit record, your video is going to be 10 or even 100 times more likely to not only get more views, but also grow your channel with the right audience. But more importantly, you're going to eliminate wasting your time and putting all your hard work and effort into a video that's going to flop. But like I said, if your first 30 seconds suck, people are going to click off and YouTube is going to bury your video. But here's the good thing. There's a really easy way to fix this. If you can master powerful storytelling, you will not only keep people hooked, but also keep them engaged for the rest of your video. This is going to make YouTube push your videos like crazy, skyrocket your views, and blow up your channel. And if you want more help with that, make sure to watch this video, and I'll see you over there.